For the final section of College 101, we'll be talking about campus safety and emergency management. Let's start with the college's public safety department. Public safety is made up of the police department, emergency management office, and campus security. The NCTC Police Department was commissioned in July 2014 and employs fully commissioned Texas peace officers and has full law enforcement jurisdiction in all counties the college services. The public safety departments serve all NCTC campuses either through direct presence on campus or partnerships with our local cities. This provides a great working relationship with local first responders for response to campus emergencies. A few of the areas NCTC Public Safety directs are law enforcement operations, emergency management, environmental management, facility security, and communication and training for campus safety, such as this. Here is how to contact or file reports with the police department. Remember, if you ever have an immediate emergency, call 911. The 911 dispatchers can reach NCTC police and/or local departments to help. Officers are available by phone 24 hours a day, so please contact us if you need to report crimes or concerns of safety and security on campus. If assistance is required from another police department, NCTC police officers will contact the appropriate agency. The phone number for public safety is 940-668-4270. If you reach an automated system, listen to the prompts carefully to be able to select the correct option and reach the police or security officer for your campus. The Public Safety Department also provides courtesy services such as car jump starts and, if you happen to feel unsafe for any reason walking between buildings or parking areas, safety escorts on campus. If you've locked your keys in the car, we are unfortunately unable to provide unlocks. Here is a look at the NCTC Police Department website. You can find it at police.nctc.edu or from the nctc.edu homepage by clicking Police Department in the group of quick links at the bottom of the page. Public safety provides these Clery Act items for all students and staff. First, if you have never heard of the Clery Act, you should know that colleges and universities are under that federal law mandating reporting and disclosure of campus crime information. The NCTC Police Department website located at police.nctc.edu has the following information available: yearly Clery security and fire reports, yearly Clery crime statistics for each campus, and a daily crime log. Public safety also provides appropriate timely warnings for ongoing threats, emergency response, and emergency notification and testing. Now let's move on to emergency management. It was also started in 2014 to help prepare the campus for emergency situations. This division of public safety develops NCTC's emergency plans, trains students, faculty, staff, and administrators, conducts emergency notification system testing, and conducts emergency drills and exercises. Emergency notifications are a big part of emergency management. Communication is key. NCTC's emergency notification system is called Lion Alert. Students are prompted each fall and spring semester to update their cell phones or choose to opt out of the system in My NCTC before being able to register for classes. NCTC has 5 campuses covering a large portion of North Central Texas. Because many students, faculty, and staff commute between campuses, any alerts sent out by text or email will be broadcast to all Lion Alert recipients. For example, you may receive text alerts for the Graham campus in Flower Mound. Keep this in mind. Everyone needs to know about emergencies, events that could impact safety, and campus closures. Lion Alert can also activate emergency notifications on campus facilities. This is what Lion Alert looks like when overriding a computer screen or classroom projector for any person logged into the network. Here are the basic emergency procedures on campus. Emergencies often happen without advance notice. You should be prepared to handle them before the emergency occurs. Most emergency actions can be narrowed down to 3 core procedures: evacuate, shelter, or adapt. If the armed intruder or active shooter is inside your building, remember, run, hide, fight. Run and avoid the danger if possible. Get to safety, then report the situation by calling 911. Hide and deny entry to your room if you cannot avoid danger. Lock doors and barricade entries, turn off lights, and be silent. Lock down. If your place of concealment is discovered or barricades begin to fall, fight to defend yourself if your life is in danger. If the threat is outside, do not flee your building and run into a potential threat. Lock out. If possible, exterior doors will be locked to prevent the outside threat from entering the building. Hide and deny entry into the building and rooms. Turn off all the lights, close and lock all windows and doors, and barricade the door. Move to a center area of the building away from windows, if safe to do so, and remain there until an all-clear instruction is given by Lion Alert. Fire emergencies in campus buildings are considered evacuation emergencies. In case of fire, evacuate the building immediately and assist disabled persons on leave. Keep away from campus entrances, exits, and fire lanes to allow emergency personnel, like fire trucks, ambulances, and police, easy access. Wait until emergency personnel are clear and college staff allow re-entry to the building. Remember to never ignore a fire alarm. For medical emergencies, immediately contact 911 and do not delay if someone is in crisis. Stay on the phone with the dispatcher until paramedics arrive. They can ask questions and help you stabilize the person until help arrives. Stay calm. If necessary, administer first aid and/or, if trained, CPR or an AED. Make sure emergency personnel can easily find your location. Severe weather is one of the most likely threats to safety on campus because our location in Texas often has prime conditions for severe storms. Severe weather can happen anytime, anywhere, and in any season, so be weather aware. You can stay up to date with information from the Storm Prediction Center, National Weather Service, or local media. Consider mobile weather emergency apps like Code Red, Red Cross, etc. Watches mean weather is possible, and warnings mean it is occurring or about to occur. Don't ignore watches or warnings from the National Weather Service or Lion Alert emergency messages. Lion Alert is not used in every instance of severe weather because of the frequency of moderate severe storms. In critical situations, such as those listed here, Lion Alert may be issued for the safety of our campus community. Winter weather can cause significant travel issues and impact NCTC. Impacts to campuses can include sleet, snow, and ice. If classes are delayed or canceled because of winter weather, Lion Alert is used to inform you of campus delays or closures due to weather impacts. You may also find information on the NCTC website and local media. Closure or delay decisions are made as soon as the most accurate information is available from the Weather Service, Department of Transportation, and other local authorities. In some cases, major roadways become clear and classes may resume, but some less traveled roadways may be hazardous. If campuses are open, but you do not feel safe traveling roads in your area, contact your instructors. A big part of campus safety is the Guardian Safety app. You can download REV Guardian from the Google Play Store for Android or App Store for iPhone and sign in with your student email address. The information you provide the app will help public safety in assisting you for any emergency or follow-up situation. The app provides a quick dial for 911 emergency option, as well as a shortcut to calling the NCTC Police Department. Please know that for emergencies, use the 911 feature first to expedite emergency response. You may also use the Send a Tip feature to text crime tips, safety concerns, or other information to the police department. You can also attach pictures with this feature. The Guardian feature of the app allows you to add friends or family as guardians. For example, if you're going out for the night and plan to be back to your home or dorm by midnight, you can set a safety timer. The timer can be adjusted and you can acknowledge you are okay with a pin, but the guardians you choose can check on your well-being with your location if the timer runs out and you do not respond. Guardian is optional, but use is encouraged as a free tool provided by NCTC Public Safety to serve as your portable safety app. We're through with the basic emergency procedures, so let's talk about some other safety-related campus services that are provided outside of the Public Safety Department. NCTC Cares is a resource provided as part of NCTC's campus assessment and response evaluation services. The Cares team is comprised of staff and faculty from various departments including counseling and testing, student conduct, NCTC Police, Project REV, or Resources for Ending Violence, and the Office for Students with Disabilities, or OSD. Project REV is a federally funded grant program at NCTC focused on raising awareness and prevention of domestic and dating violence, sexual assault, and stalking. Project REV provides prevention strategies to prevent violence before it starts, such as education and raising awareness through presentations, trainings, and events, as well as intervention services, providing resources for victims of violence, like advocacy, counseling services, resources, and referrals. Now we're going to cover some important information to increase awareness for students of relationship violence, sexual assault, stalking, and bystander intervention. Domestic violence is a pattern of abusive behavior where one person in an intimate partner relationship uses abusive tactics to maintain power and control over the other. Intimate partner violence can exist in any dating relationship, not just one that involves cohabitating or married partners. Violent tactics can include physical, verbal, and emotional, sexual, and financial abuse. Any or all of these types of abuse can be used by an abuser to gain power and control over an intimate partner. Domestic violence crosses all cultural and socioeconomic boundaries, including education, ethnicity, economic status, sexuality, etc. 1 in 4 women will be in an abusive relationship in her lifetime, according to the Center for Health and Gender Equity. Women ages 20 to 24 are most at risk of experiencing non-fatal domestic violence, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. Sexual assault is any sexual act or sexual conduct that occurs without the explicit consent of both parties. What is consent? Consent is a freely made choice that is communicated clearly. If you're not sure, ask. Who can give consent? Only adults over the age of 17 who are not under the influence of alcohol or drugs and who are not under duress, force, or threat can give consent. Many times, victims blame themselves for the assault based on common myths such as, I shouldn't have left the party with him, I should have fought back more, or I shouldn't have been drinking. But it is important to remember that no one ever asks to be sexually assaulted. The only person to blame for an assault is the assailant. 1 in 6 women will be sexually assaulted in her lifetime. 75% of rape victims knew their assailant prior to the assault. Stalking is repeated harassing or threatening behavior towards a specific person that causes that person to feel fear. According to the Texas Penal Code, 2 or more threatening actions constitute stalking. Just 1 does not. A stalker uses abusive tactics to make the victim live in a constant state of fear, like they are being watched all the time. These tactics can include, but are not limited to, contact via phone, text, email, or mail, following the victim or showing up wherever he or she is, watching the victim, damaging the victim's property, talking to or threatening people the victim knows, and using technology like spyware, cameras, websites, etc. to spy on the victim. 1 in 6 women will be stalked in her lifetime. 75% of stalking victims are stalked by someone they know. Bystander intervention is a way to help others in certain situations. A bystander is anyone who observes an emergency or a situation that looks like someone could use some help. You must then decide if you are comfortable stepping in and offering assistance. Know that even passive interventions such as diverting attention and starting conversation can help someone in a difficult situation. Call 911 if you feel that you or someone else is in a dangerous situation. Community partner Denton County Friends of the Family can provide a wide range of services including a 24-hour crisis line, emergency shelter, help with protective orders and crime victims compensation, individual and group counseling, batterers intervention and prevention, and much more. The 24-hour crisis line number is 1-800-572-4031, and the website is www.dcfof.org. Community partner Abigail's Arms in Gainesville can provide a wide range of services including a 24-hour crisis line, access to emergency shelter, help with protective orders and crime victims compensation, individual and group counseling, batterers intervention and prevention, and much more. The 24-hour crisis line is 940-665-2873, and the website is abigailsarms.org. If you or someone you know is the victim of domestic or dating violence, sexual assault, or stalking, Project REV can help. Here are the phone numbers and contact information for campus safety here at NCTC. That's a wrap on College 101. Please move on to the quiz. Turn the completed and graded quiz with a score of 80% or higher into the admissions office to continue the registration process. Have a great semester.